Hey everyone, I'm Adriana Collado Hudak, Senior Counsel for the White Collar and Criminal Defense Practice at Greenspoon Martyr. For over 15 years, I've defended clients against criminal charges in state and federal court. Today, my practice mostly focuses on white collar criminal defense. So what is white collar crime? Broadly speaking, white collar crimes are financial crimes. They can be committed by just about every type of professional: corporate CEOs, government employees, teachers, healthcare workers, real estate professionals, accountants, brokers, and of course, lawyers. Now, white collar crimes are financially motivated and can involve fraud, deceit, concealment, or violation of trust. They typically don't involve violence or threats of violence. Some examples of white collar crime are frauds against financial institutions, government agencies, and the public, money laundering, Ponzi pyramid schemes, elections fraud, bribery and corruption, embezzlement, and identity theft, to name a few. Now, even though white collar crime doesn't involve violence, these are not victimless crimes. A single scam can bankrupt a company, wipe out a family's life savings, or cost investors millions of dollars, sometimes all of the above. And frauds today, more sophisticated than ever, thanks to advancements in technology and social media. In fact, numerous fraud schemes originate abroad and target victims in other countries. This makes white collar crime much more difficult to detect and investigate. Today, the leading investigator of white collar crime is the federal government, but small schemes are also prosecuted in state courts. Once upon a time, punishments for white collar crimes were pretty light, and white collar criminals received much lighter sentences compared to other offenders. That's no longer true. Today, white collar offenders face prison sentences that often exceed 10 years. And depends on factors like the complexity of the fraud, the amount of the loss, how the scheme was perpetrated, the type of victim who is affected. And someone who is convicted of a white collar crime today can nearly always expect to serve a sentence that includes some type of incarceration. But beware the traps for the unwary. White collar crime laws are complex, and the type of behavior that violates these laws isn't always obvious. Some people accused of white collar crimes may not even realize that their actions are criminal. That's why it's important to know more about these offenses and the consequences for violating the law. That's why every other Wednesday, I'll be doing a deep dive into specific types of white collar crime. I'll talk about the offense conduct, your typical schemes, how to detect, how to avoid, and what you need to do if you are on the wrong end of a white collar crime investigation. So join me, Adriana Collado Hudak, for White Collar Wednesdays every other Wednesday, starting on. Have a good one. Take care.